Lesson 14.3, Prisms and Pyramids. So describing a solid figure by its faces, edges, and vertices. A plane figure is a flat or a two-dimensional figure. It only has length and width. Polygons are plane figures, and most of the objects around us are solid figures or three-dimensional figures. A three-dimensional figure has length, width, and height. This is a cube. Each face is a square formed by four sides of equal length. The sides of each square are line segments. The top and bottom faces of a solid are called bases. So the base of a cube is a square. A square is kind of like a special rectangle. Okay. A cube, has edges and vertices. An edge of a solid figure is a line segment. So if you're looking along this edge here, it's just that line. It's formed when two faces meet. So when two sides or faces of the shape meet, it has an edge, which is like a line segment. A vertex is the point where three or more edges meet. So like right here. The plural of vertex is vertices. So a cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. So these are the edges, and these are the vertices. How many faces, vertices, and edges does a number cube have? So it's talking about dice. So if you have a dice at home, you could look at it and try to count how many faces, vertices, and edges the number cube has, or the dice has. So now we're going to talk about identifying a prism. A prism is a solid figure with two parallel congruent bases joined by rectangular faces. A prism is named according to the shape of its bases. Congruent bases means that the bases have the same size and shape. So congruent means having the same size and shape. The bases of the prism are rectangles, and the prism is called a rectangular prism. Any pair of opposite faces of a rectangular prism can be the bases. So this could be the base, or these two that are colored red here could be the base, or these rectangles on the two sides could be the bases. So here's a vertex, and here's an edge where the base meets another face, and this is a face, and here's another edge where a face meets a face. Any pair of opposite faces of a rectangular prism can be the bases. A rectangular prism has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. Okay. The base of a prism, the bases of this prism are triangles. This prism is called a triangular prism. So you can see the vertex here. You can see these two bases that are both colored purple. You can see the edge where the base meets one of the other faces. You can see this edge. You can see this face that's shaped like a rectangle and these faces that are shaped like triangles. It says here, can you find other pairs of bases in this triangular prism? Explain your answer. So you could flip it on its side and have a rectangular base, but when it's on this side, it has triangular bases. So a triangular prism has 5 faces, 9 edges, and 6 vertices. So the faces are the 2 triangles and the 3 rectangles. The edges are these lines where the where the sides meet each other. And the vertices are the corners where the sides